Good, good day, everyone. And now I will show you how the payroll for a blue-collar job was included. First, we need to compute for the total hours rendered. We get this by subtracting the absent hours here from the regular hours here. Then, we need to compute for the regular overtime pay. We can get this by getting first the hourly rate and then multiplying it here, the regular overtime hours, and then multiplying to 1.25 because it has a overtime rate of 125%. Next, we need to compute for the rest day overtime pay. We get this by again getting the hourly rate and then multiplying to the rest day overtime hours, the amount of overtime you did, and then multiply it to 1.3 because it has a overtime rate of 130%. For the gross pay, again, we need to compute for the hourly rate, daily rate divided by 8, multiplied by the total hours rendered here. And then the meal allowance, the regular overtime pay, and the rest day overtime pay was added to get the full gross pay. For the SSS, we need to refer to the SSS contribution table to get the numbers here. For the PhilHealth and for the Pag-ibig, they have their own fixed rate. For the PhilHealth, we have 150, and for Pag-ibig, we have 100. And for the net pay, we need to subtract the Pag-ibig. We need to add first Pag-ibig, PhilHealth, SSS, and the shuttle deduction, and then minus it to the gross pay. And that's how you compute the payroll of a blue-collar employee. For the white-collar employee, this is how you compute a white-collar employee's payroll. Here. First, again, we get the total hours rendered. We get this by deducting the absent hours to the hours rendered. As you can see, 96 minus 8, here's 88, like that. And for the regular overtime pay, again, no. For this pay, you need to get the monthly rate here, multiply it to 12, and divided by 313 days. All over 8 to get the to get and multiply it to the regular overtime hours here. And then multiply it to 1.25 because it has again a overtime pay rate of 125. And for the rest day overtime pay, we can get this by again multiplying the monthly rate to 12 divided by 30, 313 and divided by 8. And multiply it to the rest day overtime hours. And then multiply it to the overtime pay rate, which is 1.3 or 130%. For the gross pay, again, we need to get the hourly rate, month rate, times 12 divided by 113 days all over 8. Then multiply it to the total hours rendered and add the meal allowance, regular overtime pay, and rest day overtime pay. For the SSS, we need to refer again to the SSS contribution table to get the numbers here. For the PhilHealth, we need to multiply the monthly rate to 0.035. So you can see here, 0.035. For the Pag-ibig, we can get this because it has a fixed rate of 100. For the total premiums, we just need to add the pag-ibig, PhilHealth, SSS all together. For the tax base, we need to subtract the total premiums to the gross pay here. Here. And for the compensation level, we get this by referring to the revised tax table that was given. And for the tax, here, we need to minus a tax base to the compensation level multiplied by the tax rate. And for the net pay, we need to minus a tax base minus need to get a tax base here minus the tax and minus again the shuttle deduction so that we can get the net. And that's how you compute the a payroll of a white collar employee. Thank you.